Welcome everybody to another edition of 5 Minute Adventures. Today we find ourselves in Kamloops, British Columbia, the tournament capital of Canada. There's a lot of tournaments going on. Even this Canadian Thanksgiving weekend, there's a baseball tournament going on in the area. But we're today at the BC Wildlife Park here in Kamloops, 9077 Dallas Drive. It's about a 20 or so minute drive out of the downtown core. We're going to go in, pay our admission, walk around, see what animals we can find. Hopefully there's some out, but you know, sometimes they like to hide. So we'll see what we see. Let's go. So we're in, we've paid our entrance fee. Entrance fee was about $20 per person, rounded up a little bit to help the animals. So we're gonna walk around now, see what kind of animals are out. Some are getting ready for hibernation for the winter. So let's see what we can find. So here we have the lay of the land. There's a little bit of information of the animals we're going to see at the bottom here. At the moment we're just leaving from here. We're here right now. We're going to make our way all the way up here to the top where the mountain goats are and then work our way back. So let's make our way around. We've got a couple of grizzly bears here. We've got this one. We've got one up here in the background as well. I'm digging holes. This guy's already dug his hole. He's having a little sleep in it. Here, despite its color, this is a red fox. There's this one, and then if we look further in, right in there as well, there's that guy just sitting there, taking in the sights. So in addition to this red fox here, we also have this one, which they assure us is a red fox. This one's name is Raven. It came to Kamloops here from Quebec. Here we have Chester and Beatrice, the local raccoons here at the game park. This is just one. The other one went through that little opening in the fence there a minute ago. He's playing with a little blue ball. And in this enclosure we have some white-tail and mule deer. They're kind of hard to spot, but if we look right here, zoom right in, there they are, just that one anyway, just sitting in the grass. In the enclosure here with the mule deer, we also have some American bison right in there. The animals seem to want to keep to themselves today. They don't really want to get too close to where anybody else is standing. So here we have the bald eagle. This one's either Coho or Chinook. There's supposed to be two in the enclosure here, but I do not see the second one. I only see the one. He's just sitting there, waiting for lunch. Here's the other bald eagle here over in the other corner of this enclosure. Just watching, waiting for somebody to put a finger through the fence or a mouse to get into the cage. And right next door to the bald eagles, we have these golden eagles. Their names are Aquila and Burkett. You can tell me which one's which, I'm not really sure. They're just out here sort of enjoying the sun, no rain today. Here we have a great gray owl. This one is either Spectra or Tauren. The great gray owl is the largest owl in North America. Just sitting there, having a scratch. Here we have a couple of barred owls. One there, and one underneath there. We'll try to get a better shot of that one. Looking through these tree limbs to the back of the enclosure. Just having a nap. It's middle of the day. These guys are nocturnal, so that would make sense why they're having a sleep now. We even have a little train. We're going to go for a ride. The CP Huntington.
So it looks like this folds out. You know that what? You can see by this that this only folds one way.
And we are off on our train ride. Donkeys. station. This was a pretty good train ride. A little bit short, but considering that it was only for $1, I'd say that's a pretty good bargain. Hello. So we have some sheep and goats here, a little petting zoo for the kids.
Who wants to do the animals? Pet, yeah.
Here we are now overlooking the elk enclosure off the train. A couple of them over there. Oh, there's 4 of them over there, just behind the logs. So as of the recording of this, it is Canadian Thanksgiving, October the 13th, and we have a turkey right here. Probably got pardoned for the for Thanksgiving. And a couple of little baby chickens, still molting, getting their feathers. Another one over here. And then this guy, who's just sort of made his way into the chicken coop, looking for free food. And then we have this sheep right here, just having a snooze. There's a big old pig back here, and these guys. These guys are okay. They're just a couple of asses. Here we have the bighorn sheep exhibit. I only see the one up on the mountain there. Hopefully you can see that. There's a lot of sunlight glaring in the phone today. A lot of bugs in the air too. So here we have this mountain goat. And as you can see, the natural habitat of this mountain goat is only on the west coast of British Columbia up into the Yukon. A little bit in Montana and Idaho as it works its way down the Rockies. And we have this one right up here, as you would expect, sitting on the side of a mountain. We've made our way now to the top. Back to the map here. We have made our way up to the top of the map. Up there, number 39 is the mountain goat. Now we're going to work our way back down, hugging the left-hand side of the map here. See what else we can see as we work our way back down to the visitor center. I guess if there's any trouble around here, they send up the bat signal. Call for help from anywhere they can get it. Got to keep the animals under control. There's even a little badger in here. Walking the other way. There he is, little badger. So that's going to do it for all the wild animals outside. We are going to take a look inside now at some of the animals that are inside the main building. So let's see what's in there. I think there's some lizards and various other things in there. We've come in through the gift shop where there is any number of plushies and fuzzies. Cougars on display. Socks. More cougars. Greeting cards, bookmarks. If you need some maple syrup. You know, we Canadians aren't just known for our maple syrup. We're also really nice. There's also kids' toys, cars, more plushies, pins, t-shirts, little fuzzy boots, more t-shirts, and dinosaurs. Just into the indoor animal enclosure here, we've got a great big tortoise, either green, olive, or porky. I'm not sure which one this is. We have here blue or burger, one of the two. Can't quite see the head, but it's a good length of snake. And there we have Carter and Ursula. One there, and you can see the other one tucked in behind back there. Here we have the northern Pacific rattlesnake, which is actually indigenous to this area. So that's going to do it for today outside of the BC Wildlife Park here in Kamloops, BC. 9077 Dallas Drive here in Kamloops. About 20 minutes or so outside of the downtown core of Kamloops. We saw some bears, we saw elk, we saw all kinds of different things. There were a few animals that were hidden away, but that's fine. It's that time of year where some of them are starting to hibernate and whatnot. So that's going to do it. I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me on this 5-minute adventure. I'll see you in the next one.